to Blow the Whistle, the live stream.
Straight out of Lombard.
We've been here for years. We've been here for years.
Oh, he pulled something. He pulled something.
I'm having grumblies in my stomach right now, so.
You have to stretch before you say that.
No, I've got, my stomach just started to rumble, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh, this is going to last about 15 minutes.
If by chance you do see me off stage, I'm just letting you know. I didn't eat anything today, so.
He's getting a massage.
Yeah, exactly.
A massage?
A massage. Not a.
Are we going for the chocolate starfish special?
No. If that happens, then it's something else is coming out at that point. Exactly.
Woo!
Point.
Well, welcome back. We told you we'd be here on Thursday, a little later than we expected. But we're going to do a little bit of You're Killing Me, Smalls. We're going to talk about some of the things that happened just today and a couple of other things. I'm here with I'm David Double D Dykstra. I'm here with my boys.
Tyler Yeo Ball and Chain Beaterball.
And Andrew Pepe Valentin.
And we are Blow the Whistle, the live stream.
Straight out of
Oh,
Lombard.
he did it. I wasn't sure if he was going to do it.
Throw me off doing it again.
We've been here for years.
Come on, dude. I don't want you, rupturing.
I mean, I'm
rupturing your
listen right now.
sphincter.
I'm just keeping it tight, working on those glutes.
Keeping it tight. There ain't nothing tight about you. And I can say that as a fellow fat man.
I don't know where that really goes.
Listen, if there's one thing that I've been able to say in my lifetime, for a big guy, I got a pretty rock hard ass. I'm just saying. Nice, TJ. Nice. That was good.
This is why TJ's our
I bow
technical
to you,
producer.
sir. I bow to you.
Oh,
Good job.
Wow.
Good job. But I mean, do we want to talk about some of the big news that's happened since we talked?
We can. We certainly can
brush
to kind of
up on
start
it.
it
It's
off.
pretty big.
I
Let's
don't have anything ready for that, but
thoughts. Well, we don't. Really
I know.
need-
I know.
We can just chitty chat for a little bit.
That's fine.
Thoughts on the new Prez, CEO of the Bears?
It's a good hire.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I mean,
Guess
He's
what,
got a-
Lightfoot?
Adios, amigos.
you ain't staying in
We are about to be
Chicago.
called the Arlington Height Bears.
Yeah.
Shut up. I could do freaking hours just on that.
That's gonna come up in the
Oh yeah.
Kill him this month.
Absolutely. But no, I mean it's a good hire. I mean they got somebody who obviously has worked in the NFL for over 20 years. He worked in the NFC North with the Vikings, and Kevin Warren obviously did in a 3-year span, or 4-year span, whatever it was for him for the Big Ten. I mean, he expanded it to Los Angeles to get 2 top teams to come in, and then got them a 7-year deal for $7 billion. Nobody's going to complain about that. So, and he played football, so you're getting a guy that both is football and business, and that's exactly what the Bears needed.
And that's what Poles is along that line too. So having those two guys in the head of coming in this upcoming draft, which is going to be absolutely chaos probably because with the Bears sitting with the number 1 overall
Let the
pick.
bidding war
And I mean,
begin.
he fits everything that the Bears need and are looking for right now. Getting Ted Phillips out was,
That was the main thing.
That was the main thing, which is, I think from what we were talking about yesterday, it sounds like the McCaskies might be kind of sitting off on making a lot of these big decisions that.
They want Virginia to keel over, sell the team, and then the new owners can.
Allegedly. We don't, well, not allegedly, but we don't hope for that.
We don't wish ill will on anybody,
Listen,
but
she's 100 freaking years old.
if she can Rocky Wirtz it, I mean.
She's 100 years old. She has lived a good and fruitful life as the Bears owner.
Absolutely.
No, without a shadow of a doubt.
We love you, Virginia.
But if you see the white light, go for it. Like
go out, hang out with my dad, my mom.
Go see grandpa or father,
Yeah.
Go say hi.
Yeah.
Go see Walter.
Say hi to the queen, too.
Yes. You beat the queen, by the way. You won.
Wow.
This has turned. This has very turned.
You know
Got
what's-
dark.
How dark and morbid can we get, folks? Let's go down that rabbit hole.
There's no
Speaking
limit.
of,
There's no limit
speaking
with
of
us.
your-
You've definitely gone down some roads.
speaking of you're killing me, Smalls.
We're gonna be canceled. Oh my god.
Huh, interesting. The stream just ended. Wow.
Allegedly.
We've been kicked off of every platform. That's got to be a record.
Who wants to start? Who's got to? Do you want me to start?
Go ahead and
wanna
kick it
start,
off.
you can.
I've got one
Go ahead
that I
and
can
kick it off.
start off with. To all the detractors of a certain 2-time national champion, 4-time bowl MVP quarterback who says that he will not cut it in the NFL. Yes, I'm talking about the people that say Stetson Bennett can't make it in the NFL. Andrew, remind me, who has the better numbers this year, CJ Stroud or Stetson Bennett?
Better numbers?
Stetson Bennett has more passing yards and more rushing yards than CJ Stroud on the year.
I'm gonna have to
Look it up, baby. We got told that on our show, and it blew our mind. We researched it.
All right, hold on.
Go ahead. I'll continue with my rant.
Like, are you
Go
talking about?
for it.
Are you talking about yards, touchdowns?
Passing yards and rushing yards. He has more
than
than
CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud
Interesting.
This year?
this year.
You keep going while he's looking it up.
Keep going while I'm
It-
looking
Yeah.
at it.
It boggles my mind. The kid is obviously a winner. Is he your prototypical quarterback? Absolutely not. Am I saying that he has the talent of a CJ Stroud? Absolutely not. But to sit here and say that he is not NFL caliber is ridiculous. Somebody took Tim Tebow in the first round.
We have
Josh.
I know somebody who took a guy named Ryan Leaf, number 2 overall. How'd that work out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's this guy named Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah.
Oh, God, Anthony Richardson could be the next Jamarcus Russell.
So Stetson Bennett's better in passing yards, completions, and rushing yards, and rushing touchdowns because he had 10 this year.
Wow.
And he only had like 100 yards more than Stroud.
See, now how is it that?
But
we did
Stroud
not
had more
see
passing
this?
touchdowns and had less interceptions, but only by 1 interception. So
Wow. Okay.
So, and once again, let's put it out there as this, Andrew. Who has the better wide receiver core?
that would definitely be Ohio State.
So, in that light, who would you consider the better quarterback?
I would say Stroud.
Really?
Yeah.
Even with the better wide receiver?
I mean, I'm basing it off of like the more up to date talent. Look, there's no doubt that Stetson Bennett could probably break it in the NFL.
I think he's going to be he's going to be Chase.
I compared him to Drew Brees.
He's going to be Chase Daniels. I'm being
Stroud?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
Bennett.
Bennett. He's going to be Chase Daniels.
He'll
That
make a
guy
lot
that
of
plays
money.
in the league for like 12 to 15 years makes $80 million and sees the field like 3 times in his whole career.
we'll go 12 to 13 because he's already 25.
He'll play as long as Brady plays. But for all those people that want to sit here and say that Stetson Bennett isn't an NFL quarterback, I give you a big old.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I would totally say that. I mean, that blows my mind. I would say that Stetson's
Oh,
probably
it blew
more.
my mind
he's
when
more-
somebody said
he's
that
more-
too. I was like, get out.
I would say he's more NFL ready. I think he's got a lot more experience than Stroud. I think he's more NFL ready.
Well, when you've been
blows my
in college
mind.
football for 90 years, it does help you a
Stop.
lot.
I didn't say career numbers either.
No.
I said this year.
Yeah.
And you looked it up. It's the career numbers that he has. That doesn't get brought up a lot.
And he's a winner,
all.
so and that counts for something too. It just, on body of work,
Went back to back.
on body of work. I mean, if you're gonna
He won
say,
4 different MVPs
No,
and 4 different bowls.
no, absolutely, and he deserves the credit for what he did at Georgia. It's just, I wouldn't see him going in the first round. I probably wouldn't see him going to like the
He's
4th round.
4th or 5th,
Yeah.
in my eyes at least. But
You're better
still,
than Ian Book, okay? Let's say that if the Saints could have taken you in the 4th round instead of
Wow.
Ian Book, they would have, because he's more Stetson Bennett's more
fired.
Drew Brees than Ian Book. Whoever
Shots
said Ian Book could be the new Drew
fired.
Brees, you got to be kidding me. You know what? To the Saints for thinking Ian Book could ever be Drew Brees 2.0, I give you a big old.
You're killing me, Smalls.
It's just ridiculous.
I know someone who thought that he should have been a number 1 first-round draft.
I still
pick.
think he was joking, but I do know there was.
I don't think he was.
I think there was legitimacy also in his voice at the same time. There was a mix.
Tom, you freaking idiot.
It's all right. He thinks probably Sam Hartman's gonna.
I got one for Tom today too. I'm coming at you, Tom. You got?
I do have one.
Go for it.
All right, man. Well, just when we thought the Commanders couldn't just make themselves look even dumber, the Commanders, I believe it was last January 2nd, they came out with their new mascot. First off, I can't even stand their name, the Commanders. They screwed that up already. Their new mascot starting next season is what was his name? Oh, Major Tuddy. And he is Piglet with a Commander's helmet on.
Now
it's
wait a minute.
literally Piglet.
Now wait a minute. To be fair.
Yeah,
There we go. Their O-line back in the day were called the Hogs.
Yes.
So I do understand the pig aspect of it.
Can you make it not look like
A nightmare.
yes, or can you not make it look like a Looney Tune?
Yeah.
If you're gonna
I mean,
Hogs, that's
are we
different.
going-
This is Piglet
Are we going for
Porky.
or Porky.
Are we going for the husky pig that Bray Wyatt used to use in
Oh God, no! Please.
the?
That thing's
No,
terrifying.
I get the concept that they're going for, and they're paying homage to the old school.
yeah, they're doing the whole Hogs thing.
Redskins O line. I get that.
Yeah.
That's
But
awesome.
They could have made it a little more, I guess you say,
Here, let me see.
tougher. That's what it looks
TJ,
like.
if you can, I don't
it's
know if
Porky.
the system can handle it. Can you see if you can search it?
I could pull
So
it.
we can-
you
I
can
mean,
see
it's
right
not horrible.
Yeah, it's
pretty
not the
bad.
worst.
It's pretty bad. I got to give it to the Cleveland Browns because their response was hysterical. They posted the a video from Seinfeld where it was like, I just saw a pig man.
You mean Man Bear Pig?
Whoa. Hey, TJ, bring it over to me for a second.
Oh no, what did I do?
Cleveland Browns, you have to say about anything when it comes to mascots. Y'all painted a freaking elf on the fucking football field.
Yeah, it's still ridiculous.
Shut your mouths! Just shh.
I know, Cleveland, you have some kahunas that try to make fun of their
Oh, yeah.
mascot.
And you have a starfish for a quarterback.
Yes, absolutely.
Ah. Sorry, Teach.
Oh, he's on it though.
I can see where you're coming from. It is a little cartoony, but I do understand what they're trying to do there and pay a little homage.
Okay, but why would you got to name it after the Hogs, not Tuddy? I know, like in reference of touchdown, but at least
I
make
like
it
that though. That's
No.
That's very dad jokey.
It's dumb. It's dumb, and with the Commanders, what they're
Okay, so
sitting at right
instead
now,
of Tuddy,
Mhm.
Major TD.
Major TD. Yeah,
But the mascot, I feel, should be butched out, like
It should
buffed
be.
out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Yeah.
it literally looks.
Because
Like,
I mean, look at the Texans.
if I was gonna buy a
their
can
horse
of beans,
is like on roids.
there
Yeah.
it is.
There you go,
Yeah,
folks.
see, look at that.
That's kind of creepy.
It's very creepy.
I mean, if I saw that at a child's birthday party, I'd be like, all right, as long as he doesn't touch the kids, like
You know what it reminds me of?
just stay 5 feet away from them. It's okay.
Time for a movie reference. You know what it reminds me of, TJ?
Oh boy.
Do it. What is it?
Movie's mascot.
Yep.
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
I knew exactly where you were going with that.
Have you seen Clerks 2?
We have to have a movie night,
We need to.
which I have a few
How
for
are you
mention
gonna
in this.
explain? This is his bachelor party.
Yeah.
It's just
For
Yeah.
us.
This is
What
gonna
are
be
you
watching
doing?
movies.
What? I can hear
Watching
it from, I can
a
hear
bunch
it
of
from-
movies.
I can hear it from M now. What are they doing with you?
Yeah.
The worst. We're gonna watch movies because obviously
I don't get any of the
know
references.
what to watch.
I'm glad you specified movies, and you're not going to have the bachelor party from Clerks 2. 'Cause
Yeah.
If that was going to happen,
Oh God,
was not
no,
gonna show
no, no, no. Don't. No. That costs too much money, and it's no.
Should I take it back?
Don't ask Tyler. Just don't say you want it. Don't do it.
By David's look, I look scared, so I might have to side with Andrew on this.
For the sake of us
he
our
even said he'd side with Andrew.
for the sake of our humanity.
Interspecies relations.
Yes. And we
remember that.
leave it at that.
Go ahead, Andrew. You're
Well,
next.
I didn't get a
Oh,
chance
go
to hit
ahead,
the
go
button.
ahead.
So,
sorry.
to the Commanders for having such a wacky-looking, scary, porky mascot, I give you guys a big old.
Killing me, Smalls.
Oh my God! It's the pig from Porky's.
Unbelievable.
It's the pig from Porky's.
Yeah, it is. It very much is.
The only-
Oh,
the
that's
only-
not good considering
only
this is
thing that
Dan
they-
Snyder
Oh
too.
my God!
That's not good. You can't do. You gotta take that back. We can't have that. That kid's just a no. You can't have the pig that looks like from the movie Porky's.
Oh my God!
Stacking up the
Oh,
layers,
just
baby. We're just stacking them up.
Oh,
Once again, we will say, and I don't say this very often, Kevin Durant, please, for the love of God, buy the Commanders.
Yeah, man. Come on.
along
Get
with
to
Jay-Z.
it. And Dave Chappelle.
And Dave Chappelle,
Whoever. I don't know who else is from DC. I don't know.
Please, for the love of God, Kanye, don't get into this.
the conglomerate.
We already talked about that.
Andrew,
We
you're
don't
up.
need to get Kanye
Washington Yays.
with Yeezus.
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 Washington Yeezus. Touchdown Yeezus.
Oh my God. You know he would do it too. All right, this one was a fun one. I like this.
General Yeezus.
So, if you guys don't know, every now and then there's a meme that just obviously grows in popularity, right? And the people tend to become very famous and popular themselves. Well, there's a meme out there of a young man named D. Ernest Collin.
Really, we're going Popeyes.
Yeah.
Listen, the words that come out of Andrew's mouth do not express the opinions of me and
Butterball.
Butterball here. We enjoy Popeyes.
I love Popeye.
We will not disparage
You
Popeyes.
think I'm gonna disrespect Popeyes here?
Better not.
Greatest chicken sandwich around.
You think I'm gonna disrespect them?
It is.
Ooh.
I have to.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna have to have this debate now.
It is. What would you
Well,
say?
You know what though? The real debate though is a hot dog a sandwich or a taco?
Shut up.
It's a sandwich.
Not according to some people.
You think
So don't. We're not getting into this.
let's let him finish, and then we'll.
And
talk
then we
about
can get in this
I'm
conversation.
interested to see where this goes.
A lot of people have been asking about this. So yeah, D. Ernest Collin
Oh, I know. I think I know. where
is the
we're
young man who is seen in this meme who's at Popeyes, and believe it or not, he is now actually a freshman in Lake Erie College playing football. Believe he's on the offensive line.
Yes, sir.
And he's a big looking dude right now.
He's
He is built up.
He's had himself some Popeyes in his name.
Absolutely. As I have myself, if you can't tell.
Listen, when other fat people talk about other fat people,
okay.
we're not
Shaming.
body shaming.
Yeah. We're showing love.
We show appreciation for the fatness.
My favorite is Popeyes did put out a tweet that said, proud to welcome Collin to Ernest to the fam, because bravo to Popeyes for giving this man an NIL deal. He is sponsored by Popeyes officially, with the tweet saying, from memes to dreams. I love it. Bravo to you, Popeyes. Bravo. I love it. I absolutely.
It's a good one?
I mean,
This is a good You're Killing Me song?
absolutely.
I'm not used to this
I may say we
positivity.
take a ride to Lake Erie College and get a picture with this man and eat some Popeyes with him.
I'm not used to these positive overtones from Andrew, especially when he's lacking sleep, so I'm not sure.
I'm on 2 hours of sleep right now, so I'm hanging on.
He's
Good, that's all you
hangry.
need.
He's
I'm
crabby.
hangry.
He's sleep
My
deprived.
stomach is grumbling.
Usually this is when
Now
the
we
vicious
mentioned
Andrew comes
Popeyes.
out.
Yeah, now I
and-
mentioned Popeyes, so my
might
stomach's
have
even
Popeyes.
more rumbly. So
Oh, good lord.
I don't know what's gonna happen here, but to Popeyes, I gotta give you, with all the best intentions, a good old,
Killing me, Smalls.
Oh,
just awesome,
I
awesome
just-
stuff.
Okay, so back to you thinking a hot dog is a taco.
No, I never
God
said,
damn it!
I never said hot dog was a taco. I never said hot dog was a sandwich.
What is a hot dog then?
A hot dog is a hot dog. Dude, I don't give a crap. It's tasty.
A hot dog is the sausage which is in between the buns.
That's a hot dog. You can have a hot dog without the buns.
That's what Deshaun Watson said.
Exactly. Again, set it up. Boom.
Slam dunk. Oh my God.
And on that note,
I hate that stupid. Why you people keep asking us that? I don't know, but you continue to.
listen.
It's gonna go on a
I
shirt.
showed you the video, even though you had already seen it.
Yeah.
They asked the U.S. men's basketball team the same damn question.
Yeah.
If hot dog was a sandwich
or a taco. Yep.
Yeah.
But see,
It's good.
taco's its own thing. You can't. It's. Well, no, you make. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know.
See?
Moving on.
There's these philosophical questions. It's like
still
what
not a taco.
This is
what
not a
came-
philosophical question.
What came first,
It's
a chicken or an egg?
This
No,
is
that's not even
stupid.
close. A
This
taco
is-
comes from a tortilla.
Tom, this is your fault. This is for Tom starting this crap in our history. I give you a big old.
You're killing me, Smalls.
God damn it.
Well, I mean, while we're talking about Tom,
Go for it. Rip him one.
you complete a-hole. How dare you text Drew the moment Michigan loses to TCU and goes, "Suck it, Drew." Really? Really? Because Notre Dame has so much to brag about this year. You lost to Marshall. End of story. There's no discussion after that.
Yeah.
You lost to Marshall and then proceeded to go almost and lose to the greatest quarterback in all of college football, Spencer Rattler. Brandon liked that one.
I mean, nobody can say that with a straight face. Nobody. Nobody.
So, yeah, kudos. You know what? I'm not a Michigan fan. I'm not nowhere near a Jim Harbaugh fan. And Jim, you got one coming to you. But you're gonna give him crap after his team was in the college football playoff? Yeah, I'm talking playoff.
Playoffs.
Jesus, get off the phone.
Try to find
Playoffs.
another one.
That's something Notre Dame doesn't know a lot about. The
No.
playoffs.
They never deserve it. And
Yeah,
then I had
no.
another Notre Dame fan come and try and convince me that Penn State's schedule next year was easier than Notre Dame's.
Oh, I already know who you're talking about.
So to Notre Dame fans, and more specifically Tom for being a jerk to his friend, I give you a big old...
You're killing me, Smalls.
You also
Can't
lost to
stand
Stanford, so eat it.
Should have lost to Cal. You want me to keep going? Probably should have lost to Navy.
Probably should have lost to
Oh, you should
Navy.
have lost to Navy. All right.
Sit here and talk about...
Probably should have lost to BYU. Probably should have lost to North Carolina.
All right.
You said they were going to beat Ohio State. Sorry, please go. I don't want
Did
to
he
do it.
really say they're going to?
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, he's like they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it.
This is the same guy that said Ian Book was a first-round draft pick.
I hate Notre Dame fans. I can't stand them. Just the
I don't
crap that
hate
comes out of
them.
them. I don't hate them. Well, no, I do.
I
'Cause,
loathe them.
Listen, Dustin Rhodes is a Notre Dame fan, but
I like-
he's not one of these
Meathead.
end-all meathead Notre Dame fans.
And I
it
can't.
stops
I can't.
at South Bend.
I can't really say that. I have family that went to Notre Dame and they're diehard Notre Dame fans, but
What stops at Notre Dame?
No, the world stops at South Bend. Haven't you heard? That's where the heavenly clouds are at, with touchdown Jesus.
We all know the world ends at Notre Dame because there's a big pit that falls into hell. It's called Touchdown Jesus. I don't mean that sacrilegiously, Dad. Stop. Go ahead, man.
all right. We kind of brushed on this yesterday, but I just got to give the kahunas to David Pollock for
Kahunas. Grapefruits.
for sitting right next to Nick Saban at halftime of the national championship game to really just say that. How did he word it? Is that that Georgia has taken over college football?
Yeah.
Mind
They're
you,
the greatest team in college. They're the greatest college organization in college football.
is what he said. And to be Nick Saban, and Nick Saban's face is priceless. And so, oh yeah, he don't like that.
Grab the mic.
Get it.
Grab the mic, because Brandon's a
some
Bama
BS.
fan.
It's true.
Oh, yeah, he is.
What is it? Chris or Joey? Whatever his name, Pollock.
Yeah, David Pollock.
David Pollock.
David Pollock. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's trash bag.
Trash bag.
Listen,
I gotta say, he's not right, Pollock. Because what Saban has built over there. Hold up, let me finish.
go ahead.
Bama has been the powerhouse for years and years and years and years and years. Obviously, Georgia's getting back into it.
Hey.
Is taking it over.
Andrew, did you hear the past tense in that verbiage right there?
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay, I'm just making sure I'm hearing right.
But you can't discredit of what Nick Saban has brought to that school and everything like that. But Georgia has become the new powerhouse in the SEC and in college football in general.
David Pollock was not disparaging anything that Alabama has done in the past.
No, I'm not saying that.
Nick Saban just has hurt feelings all the
He
time.
does.
That's his problem.
Well, first off, can I
We're
just
going to
say,
be back next year. We're
Why-
coming. We are coming next year. We're coming.
What quarterback you starting?
We got the dude that. Hey, you know his name.
Holstein or Ty Simpson? Which one's doing it?
Who?
That's your
Exactly.
two quarterbacks.
Who?
Exactly. That's your problem.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
No,
exactly.
for real, though. Honestly, though, hey, I
You
can
lost
see-
your best running back, your best quarterback,
I mean, hey, look.
your best defensive player.
Trey
That's not the
Sanders
point.
is transferred, man.
We're
so-
reloading. We got the #1 recruiting class in the country. We're good.
Who's the top receiver?
That's not the point.
Who's the top receiver?
That's not the point.
It is the point. They need a top receiver.
Hey, your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine. But my thing is, guess what? Though we're coming. They had a lot of young. But look, honestly,
see
they had
for
a
next
young
We'll
kids.
see.
We'll
You
see
need
for
to
next
introduce
year.
him to your brother.
Hey,
Yeah,
his
no.
brother goes
God.
to Bama, so
Me and my brother, while he was over, he goes to Bama, and we got in a full heated thing.
it's all right.
Hey.
I agreed that Bama should not have been in the college football playoffs, and he was all like, "You're an idiot. You're an idiot." I'm like, "Why?"
3-2 against the top 25, and who are those?
But
two
my
losses
thing
to?
is though, so if you look at it,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. They weren't even the best two-loss team in college football.
who was better?
Penn State. They lost to the #1 and the #3 team.
It's just
Come on.
everybody just
Bama
being-
did lose
I'm
to
not- am I
number
lying?
6. Bama lost to number 6 Tennessee and number 10 LSU.
Let's talk.
At some point, Tennessee was the #1 team in the country.
True.
But when they played, what were they ranked?
They were #5.
When Penn State played Michigan and Ohio State, 1 and 3. Penn State could make the same case you're making
True.
for Alabama.
But we all know that if Penn State played Alabama,
Penn State would have whooped Alabama's ass.
now we're up 30 by half.
Can
Bama also only won by 1 point against Texas, who was unranked, and Ewers wasn't even in.
That's
Ewers
fine.
left in the first quarter.
That's fine. You saw what we did to K-State?
How'd that go, Andrew?
I'm just trying. Can't we all just get along and agree that Texas A&M blows? Can we all
Yeah.
just get along and just agree on that?
This coming from
Okay,
the
that's-
LSU fan.
They suck. They suck.
No,
I mean,
LSU was pretty good
Oh,
this
you
year.
can't
though.
say anything.
hell yeah,
I'm a
LSU.
Nebraska
No,
fan.
listen, man, I'm happy. Trust me, I'm happy with my Tigers.
I mean,
All
y'all
right?
beat Alabama. Y'all got lucky and beat Alabama.
We got lucky.
You got lucky.
Yeah, that luck's called Jaden Daniels, man.
Here we go.
And Mason Taylor.
No, wait. Y'all also were in Death Valley as well.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
If we were playing a neutral site, if we were playing at Paul Bryant Stadium, we all.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm just saying.
We
Hey,
will see. You figure.
Andrew,
Tell you what. Tell
Andrew.
Bama to get their quarterback thing right. Figure out the receiver. We'll
Andrew.
get together next year. We'll see how it goes. All right.
Andrew.
See, man.
I'm down. I still love you though, man. I
Andrew,
still love
can we all just get along? Come on, man.
you. I mean, listen. That's the
Why
thing, right?
can't
We got love no
we
matter
be
what.
friends?
Even
Of
with the
course.
rivalry.
Why
I
can't
respect him. He
we
respects
be
me. We
friends?
get that. So.
Okay, so that being said,
So
But Nick Saban's got too many feelings, man. That's the thing.
Because when you're been at the top, it's hard when you've been at the top for so long, and somebody that you pretty much trained,
Right?
and
Yeah. I get
put
it.
under your wing has taken over. Like, it's like the student is beating the master. That's hard.
it's
I get it. I
you know
get
the
it.
words that are coming out of your mouth are just like lips and starfishes. Everybody's got them. Everybody's got them.
I'm just saying.
Listen. No one here is going to discredit what Nick Saban has done.
Absolutely not.
Never.
I think, my personal opinion, it's starting to pass him by because he's not going to dip into that transfer portal. And all these kids that are coming to Alabama and not getting shots are going to go elsewhere to get their shots.
But that's the thing. You getting 4 and 5-star recruits every year. Somebody's not going to play, and they have to accept it. It's other schools. Yeah.
No, they don't have to accept it anymore.
No, I'm saying
they can transfer.
Yeah, and clearly
they're
that's what
going
they're doing.
to. And that's the problem. The transfer portal has equaled everything out.
True.
And now Nick Saban has to do more work, which he hasn't done as of yet. It could change, but as of right now, Kirby Smart and Georgia are the end-all be-all of college football. It starts and stops with Georgia right now.
So do you think they could go to win 3 straight?
I wouldn't put it past them.
It's just they got to figure out their quarterback thing.
They're not going to win 3 straight.
Do it this year.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to have to go through Penn State and Texas, but
And
Well,
Nebraska.
ladies and
Nebraska.
well,
you can't even say that with a
I know, yeah. Come on, man.
Hey, I'm having faith that they'll make it to a bowl game next year.
who,
You
Nebraska?
want to finish your
Yeah. So
Killing
just
Me
real
Smalls?
quick. So
Yeah, he's hoping Nebraska
So
will make
David
it.
Pollack to have the balls to just kind of say that right in front of Nick Saban. And first off, ESPN for having Nick Saban on when he's not even playing.
I love that he
national
wore. I
championship.
love that he wore his progressive shirt
Yeah.
or his
Yeah,
progressive
that's,
jacket.
that's great. I gave you guys a big old.
You're killing me, Smalls.
That was good. I thought that was great.
You're up.
All right,
Andrew.
I'm going to go off the sports thing here, and I'm going to give everybody one that while I was on vacation, we were watching some movies, and we watched some doozies. We want some doozies.
Are you about to bring up what I think you're about to bring up?
Maybe not. This may throw you for a loop. So, for those that don't know, there's a movie out there that we watched that was out there that came out in 2018, and it has a pretty good list of stars in there. Sam Elliott is the lead actor in this. There's also Aidan Turner, who's a pretty well-known actor, Lamar Miller, Ron Livingston, and Caitlin Fitzgerald, I think is her name. All pretty well-known actors. In this movie, and I cannot, it is a serious drama for the oddest reasons, and the name of this film is The Man Who Killed Hitler and Then the Bigfoot.
There's a lot going on in that title. There's too much going on.
That's almost as good as the title that we saw yesterday when we were previewing movies.
Really?
What was it called?
Oh, yeah,
Knock at the door. Or
Yeah,
something?
there's a knock at, it's the M. Night Shyamalan new movie. It's like, there's a knock at the door, do not answer. And it's like a really long ass, it's like, dude, just say don't answer. Just make it really simple.
And Dave Bautista in a serious role.
Yes, yeah. Very, very strange, very odd. I'm sure there's some deeper meaning on it. The plot of this is that it takes place in 1987 and flashbacks to the 1940s, where Sam Elliott plays a former World War II soldier who is the man responsible for actually killing Hitler. So alternate timeline on this, and then is hired by said government to go and hunt Bigfoot. That is the plot of this movie. And it's based upon, and it goes through all these different reminiscences of him and his relationship with his wife and all these people and everything. It is the strangest thing I have ever seen to have the tone of like a drama that you would find on like the Life Channel.
The series under.
Yeah, it's something like, it was so odd. So if you want to check it out, you can.
Are you sure this isn't a John Norton production?
It is done. Well, funny you should say that. It's not John.
I got Tyler.
It's not. The person who made this movie made it, directed it, produced it, and wrote it. He did all of it.
Man, it had to have been a really close friend of Sam Elliott. That's all I have to say.
If you want to know, the critical responses are actually holding at a certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes at 75%.
Get the frig out of here.
I'm not kidding.
What?
There
I
has to
am
be some
not-
kind of meaning behind it all. Like, it's one of those movies that has, like, political and and sociological
If there is, I'm
meanings
missing
and
it.
undertones.
I'm really missing it because this was I. By the way, it only did $3,822 at the box office. So.
Oh, jeez.
I've got more than that in my bank account right now.
I was gonna say, there's people walking around with more of that in their pockets.
I'm not even joking.
So, and this was a theatrical release, by the way. This. So if you want to find yourself a bad movie, to whoever came up with this movie, to Robert D. Krakowski, I gotta give you a big old.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Now, is it worse
Now I
than
have to go and
Velocipaster?
watch.
No, not even. For some.
No, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, it's.
It wasn't so bad that it was good. It was just bad.
It's just.
Oh, it's just.
I don't even know if I can
And
say it was
awkward.
bad. It was weird.
Awkward.
Yeah, awkward.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Awkward is the right word. It shouldn't have been so much drama and like, oh my heart, and then he flashes
You know
back
what
and
it
it's a
makes me-
sensory moment with him and his wife. It doesn't make sense.
Are you sure you didn't like take some LSD and were watching like Doctor Who?
I definitely did not. I didn't have heat stroke. I didn't drink too much. I definitely was watching the man who killed
What's that
Hitler
blue box
and then
doing in there?
the Bigfoot. And why is it the Bigfoot? It's just Bigfoot. Don't put the
Bigfoot.
Yeah.
You're
take
not
a note.
Ohio State.
Yeah. That's a copyrighted term.
By the way, speaking of which,
Okay.
Micah Parsons,
I saw that.
Yeah.
cojones, bro,
Yeah, man.
I saw
went
that.
on TV and when they were doing the lineups, goes the Pennsylvania State University. I
Yep.
went,
Just taking a little dig
oh,
there,
they're
man.
taking shots, bro.
That was great. I saw
All of them
that.
are doing it now.
Absolutely.
All,
Come
all
on,
the
it's
Penn
so
State guys
stupid.
are doing it.
And how big-headed and stupid you got to be to trademark V?
Yeah, absolutely. Come on.
Freaking losers. God.
All right, that being said, I've got one more. Does anybody else have any more?
I got one more. I actually got a couple more,
I
but I'm gonna just
Could
stick
have
to,
one more. You just
Yeah.
keep.
I
You
want
just
I
go.
want to try and keep this short and sweet because my boys got plans tonight to
Yeah.
watch the worst hockey team in all the NHL.
Hey, it's all about the. Oh no, I'm gonna be spending more on beer than I did on a ticket.
Just as long as she
That's-
touches the tripod on the way home, that's all that counts.
Hey, we are taking the green line.
Puck it.
Crazy shit happens
Just
at the
puck
green
it.
line.
Just puck it.
You know how much I've seen on the green line?
Just puck it.
Puck it.
Get
Oh,
it?
God damn.
That being said, my next year killer, TJ's back there just dying. That being said, my last one goes to my new arch nemesis
new arch nemesis
in college football,
Oh boy.
Jim Harbaugh.
Nah.
You are an idiot. You could have won that game with your hands tied behind your back. But oh no, let's do a triple reverse and try to throw it into the end zone on fourth down. Moron.
He didn't watch the Patriots game.
You're an idiot. But what did I say? I said, Harbaugh hasn't had that game where he goes, I'm Jim Harbaugh. Get the Great place to have it happen. College football semifinal. Awesome. And now, all of a sudden, I think I'm interested in the NFL again.
Absolutely.
Oh, wait. I accidentally paid for a lunch for a kid. What do you mean I've got allegations against me? I didn't do that. Oh, I guess I did do that. You're an idiot. You're a moron. You need to go away like Urban Meyer went away. Just maybe not having a lap dance from a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
Just
At least
Go
he-
away.
At least he doesn't have that going for him.
So, Jim Harbaugh, for your idiotic calls in the college football playoffs, for lying about paying for a kid's lunch, which isn't even that big of a
It's not that big of a deal.
violation.
You bought him a hamburger.
you're not
cares?
going to get the death penalty, sir.
Yeah.
And then lying to your fandom and your, the kids that you've recruited saying, I'm going to be in Michigan for a real long time. I think I might go interview for that Denver job and see what else I might.
I'll talk.
I'll talk.
Yeah.
I give you a big old,
You're killing me, Smalls.
just be honest. That's all I've ever asked of Urban Meyer.
Yeah.
But everything that comes out of Urban Meyer's mouth is a freaking lie.
Yeah, that's true. You're not.
I give it till next year, and he'll just be glad he didn't decide to coach this year, because it would have been Nebraska, buddy.
It probably would have been. I'm happy with Matt Rule. That was the best thing that they could have done.
But yeah, just be honest. Like, no one gives a crap. Those kids don't give a crap. They're going to get paid now whether you're there or not.
Yeah. And there's plenty of coaches now that are going to be looking for a job, like Cliff Kingsbury.
Future offensive coordinator of the LA Rams.
Oh my god.
You think I'm joking?
It could happen.
That's the sad thing.
It really could happen.
It could.
He and Sean McVay are very close.
That's true. They are buddies.
I always forget about that they're actually. All right. I'm gonna do a real quick one. Mine goes out to the Indiana Pacers for a fan who made a free throw, made a three-pointer, and a half-court shot, all in less than 50 seconds, and they only gave him $500. Granted, $500
That should
sounds
be a
like a
free
lot.
car.
Yeah.
Yes.
$50,000.
They forgot a couple zeros there. $500.
Do you not agree with that?
No, I was gonna say. I mean,
Schools-
I think they
teams have-
took a number from the Washington Commanders when they gypped the guy on the $22,000 check he was supposed to get for kicking the field goal.
Yeah.
Snyder, you got a hand in this?
Come on. It's like, you guys have some more money.
He's
The
plucking
dude.
money from all organizations.
Yeah, absolutely.
So to the Indiana Pacers for totally cheaping this poor fan out for doing something remarkable, because I mean, that's something cool that you always see and all that
You
stuff.
chocolate starfished him.
You chocolate starfished him. So, to the Indiana Pacers for chipping this poor kid out, I give you a big old.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I love how I said kid, because I think he's older than me. I say that all the time.
I laugh when you call Justin Fields kid, and he's like 2 years younger than you.
Yeah.
He's actually only a year younger than me.
Stop talking, Tyler.
I'm done.
I can call him kid because he could actually be my kid.
You can call a lot of people kids.
Wow. Why you got to put my personal life out there?
What are you talking about?
Andrew got it.
Oh.
Andrew got it. That was pretty good.
Ah, jeez.
That was pretty good. That
Oh my god.
huzzah.
Oh god.
Huzzah. What's your last You're Killing Me, Smalls fool?
All right, I'm gonna do these.
As we have
I got a
as
couple.
we have find love on this new dating site in our chat.
Not again.
Wait, did we really?
Yeah,
Oh
I'll
my God.
find a way to get rid of them. All right, real quick, I'll do these. I got a couple I lined up.
69 XYZ.
Yeah. This was back in August. I didn't even know this, but back in August. To Jeannie Buss for her Twitter getting hacked and starting to sell PS5s. I just want to say we know how you feel. We too were hacked, selling a lawnmower
Lawnmowers.
that for some reason they just decided to start selling at 2 a.m.
Yeah, that was great.
So the Lakers had to put out, Lakers fans, my Twitter account has been hacked.
Whoa.
Please do not engage with it or send any money.
Andrew, did you see the PTSD on on Tyler's face right there?
Not again.
No. No.
Yeah.
Not this.
So to Jeannie Buss for having to go through all that stuff, and the hackers for hacking her account and trying to sell PS5s. Which, why couldn't our hacker do that, man? You a lawnmower, really?
Lawnmower.
So to the lawnmower seller and to the PS5 hackers, I give you both a big old.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I will never forget that day.
Neither will
Don't you mean morning?
Morning.
Yeah, morning.
I will find you
I will cut you
I will find you
kneecaps.
with the lawnmower.
Kneecaps are gone.
with the lawnmower.
He will-
With the lawnmower.
He will Dan Campbell all over you.
He's gonna lawnmower man you.
All over.
Now there's a movie that you have. He's not seen it.
Wait, I
He's
missed it.
not seen it.
Wait.
I'll guarantee he hasn't.
Wait,
No, of course he
Say
hasn't.
the reference again.
Lawnmower Man. And then there's Lawnmower Man 2.
No, don't.
We have to go down.
No,
both.
you do not have to go down that
You
rabbit
watch
hole.
first one, you gotta watch the second one.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do, because the second one is just as bad, if not even worse.
Worse.
It's worse.
I
It's really
actually
worse.
enjoyed the first one.
Yes, the first one is an
Who's in
enjoyable.
Stephen King. It's a Stephen King.
Yeah, it's a
book.
Stephen King
Oh,
book,
okay.
which it's
The
weird.
book's
The
so
book's
much
the
better.
book does it better justice. All right, my next one real quick to Aubrey Huff for putting out this little tweet after Brandon Belt got his contract with the Toronto Blue Jays. He put out a tweet that said, "Anyone have a daughter that could play first base and hit .213 for the season with 8 home runs, 24 RBIs, and a 0.3 WAR? She could make $9.3 million playing for the Blue Jays." In reference to that was, of course, in reference to Brandon Belt. Aubrey Huff, do you got like a vendetta against baseball, dude, or something? I get why you're mad at Brandon Belt. Okay, he was better than you, so he took your job, and you were upset because they moved you to left field, and then you couldn't play baseball anymore. You sucked at that point. I'm sorry. You were 35 years old. You had 50-year-old kneecaps at that point. You couldn't do it anymore. So to Aubrey Huff for disrespecting that man, Brandon Belt, who's put all of his effort into it, who was his former teammate, I give you a big old...
You're killing me, Smalls.
I now officially have one more, and then we're done.
All right, go for
Well,
it.
I got one more, and
Okay,
it's a movie. It's a movie one,
No,
real
go
quick.
for it.
So while we were watching movies, there was one movie that we found popped up on TV. It's from the Philippines, and it was a movie called Your Height Only. Now, I know what this sounds like, but let me say this. I'm not joking.
Why do you go to me?
Tyler's not in the movie. Tyler's not in the movie. This is done by a man, by the lead in this movie, though.
CJ,
The lead in this movie, though, is named Ernesto de la Cruz. His stage name was Wang Wang. I'm not kidding.
Wait, what?
Wang Wang. He is
That might
considered
actually be better than tripod.
he is considered to be the shortest man in the history of like the current world at 2 feet 9 inches, and he was an action star.
He's smaller than the tripod.
These movies, I'm not, and here's the thing. You think I'm making a joke. These movies are like amazing. I'm not joking. These movies, he is 2 foot 9 inches, an action star. He is Agent 00. And he is kicking butt, kicking people in the nutsack, jumping. There's a scene where he jumps out of a hotel room with an umbrella and floats down to the bottom. And he is regarded as one of the most renowned action stars, martial artists, and stunt performers in the history of movies across the world.
I want him in the next Expendables movie.
Well, he passed away, unfortunately.
Oh!
He passed away in 1992.
Come on!
But he is, I wanted to put that out there because if you have a chance, his movie selection is, I'm telling you.
Where are they? What are they on?
You have to find them like on, I think they're on Amazon. You can probably find them and things like that. One of those movies, though, has apparently disappeared, called The Impossible Kid. Nobody can find it. But his movies were Agent 00, Your Height Only, The Wild Wild Wang, The Impossible Kid, the one that disappeared, The Cute, The Sexy, and The Tiny, and The Best in the West. And that was his final movie in 1984. And he is widely regarded as one of the best stunt performers and film and action stars in the
I
Philippines.
think Andrew's trying to get us to watch some kinky porn.
Well, in those movies, there's a lot of nudity, and Wang Wang scores with a lot of women in it. So, I will say they're interesting watches. So, to Wang Wang himself, Ernesto de la Cruz, for you being an absolute boss and a hero, I'm telling you, you watch these movies. He's sliding across the floor, shooting people with accuracy. It is amazing. It is
Because he's only 2 feet off the ground.
exactly. And there's times where he's climbing on the guy and giving him a karate chop to the neck, dropping him. It's impressive. It's really impressive to watch. He is really athletic.
Are you really going down this rabbit hole, dude?
You know, interesting thing is, I don't know.
You better support your brother.
He's also, I mean, you look up the name Ernesto de la Cruz.
Yeah.
He's also in the Pixar animated film Coco. So I don't know if that's just ironic, the same name, or they were used based.
It might be
off
the
him.
same name. This
Yeah.
is, I mean, yeah, this. But
It's old school, man.
yeah, but to Wang Wang for amazing movies because we sat there and watched Your Height Only, and my God, it was. I'm telling you, it's spectacular. It's not so bad. It's good. It's good.
I need
it's
you
just
to
good.
email or text me a list of all those movies because I'm going to go look them up.
Go for it.
I kind of want to watch
So
these.
to Wang Wang, I give you the
have
greatest
to.
of all.
It is your obligation
I'm supposed to.
as a little person to support other little people.
To
He all right. So basically, it sounds like Ernesto walked so Peter Dinklage could fly.
that's not bad.
You're welcome.
He is. I will say.
Well, I mean, you do have your own TLC reality show.
Oh yeah.
Well, I will say too. He's credited with being one of the first little person stuntmen to have opened the door for other little people to become stuntmen as well. So he's one of like the godfathers of that, if you will.
That's cool, man.
So to Wang Wang for the amazing movies, we will watch them at some point. I'm telling you, you have to go check them out. I give you the greatest of all possible.
Killing me,
That might be
Smalls.
something to do in classroom 1 with Ben.
Yes,
God.
these movies are amazing, and
Oh,
there is a
God.
lot of nudity, by the way, too.
All right,
So-
that being said, going to the last. For all those people that wanted to sit in the computer lab and tell me how Lamar Jackson was a top 3 quarterback in the NFL, and I sit there and tell you he's trash, he's the most overrated quarterback in the NFL.
This is for you.
Guess who didn't practice again today and isn't playing in the playoff game on Saturday or Sunday, whatever it is?
Yeah.
You know why he's doing that? Because he's saying to the Ravens, F you. Give me my
I'm
money.
sorry. I think the
Give me my
Ravens
money.
did the right thing.
You don't.
I'm not paying him $265 million guaranteed. You can't stay healthy. This is the 3rd year in a row that he's had an injury. When the lights are on, he shrivels like a little in cold water.
Okay.
He is not Joe Burrow.
Okay. He's more accomplished. Like, he got a.
More accomplished how? What has he won? What
He
Super
has
Bowl
a
has he gone
unanimous
to?
MVP.
Woo!
Deshaun doesn't have that.
Ooh,
Josh Allen
he got
doesn't have
an
that.
MVP.
Joe Burrow don't have that.
Dong. Hasn't
Mr.
gone
Herbert
to the Super Bowl.
don't have it.
Here's the
Down the list, who
thing.
does that?
He can't compare himself to Deshaun Watson on that contract because the Browns were dumb and idiotic for giving him that
They
deal.
were desperate.
That's the problem.
It's
is
his
that
bail
the Browns,
money.
Yeah.
That's
It's
why it was
not
fully
his bail money. No.
His
It's
court
cover-up
dues,
money.
His court dues,
Yeah, it
his
was
lawyer
court
fees,
fees.
it's all of that.
It's all, yeah. He got to
They're
pay
paying
out.
for it.
So I wouldn't pay him that money. I would not pay Lamar that. They gave him $200 million guaranteed.
Should have given him that money.
He doesn't want it, then go somewhere else, man. Because I guarantee anywhere else he's not gonna have the same success he had in Baltimore.
I feel like if he if he goes to Atlanta,
Shut your mouth.
if he goes to Atlanta,
Shut your mouth. Don't even put it into the universe.
Hey.
I swear to God,
something.
look at me, Atlanta Falcons. I swear on all that is good in the world. You sign Lamar Jackson, I will burn everything that I have that is Atlanta Falcons on this show in a garbage can for everyone to watch.
I'm telling you, if he goes to Atlanta,
Shut it.
he'll be loved. They're going to have a decent offense.
No, they're not, because
Yes,
he's
they
a
are.
piece of trash. He is a horrible, horrible quarterback. And you
don't
want to
believe
know the biggest reason why he's a horrible quarterback? What he's doing right now shows no kind of team concept whatsoever.
Forget team concept. Hey, man, pay me my money.
Bullshit. If you want to win a goddamn Super Bowl, you want to be a part of
I'm
a
not
goddamn
gonna hear
team.
that. No.
I'm telling you right now, if you are any NFL team right now that will sign Lamar Jackson, you are an idiot.
Pay
You are
that man.
absolutely stupid.
Look, hey, prior to them getting Lamar Jackson, they wasn't really making the playoffs.
They won the Super Bowl.
Joe Flacco, come on, stop it.
Doesn't matter. They won the goddamn Super Bowl.
That was how many
More
years
than
ago
Lamar
prior to that?
Jackson's done.
How many years was prior to that to Lamar
Joe
Jackson?
Flacco's a better quarterback than
And now
Lamar
you
Jackson.
just saying anything.
No, he won a
Now
Super
you just
Bowl.
saying anything.
He won a Super Bowl.
That don't mean you're a better quarterback.
Lamar Jackson is trash.
Trent Difford
He's
won a
the
Super Bowl,
most
but he was
overrated
better.
quarterback. How many playoff games has he won?
One. So? How many
One.
MVPs? How many
Wanna get some
MVPs?
heat.
Any of those players won?
They're gonna be here.
Don't
for a
give
while.
me. I'm
Unanimous.
telling you, he is the
Unanimous.
most overrated quarterback,
No,
and you
he's
will
not.
see it.
If anything, you want to who? We could go Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert is overrated.
Woo!
Who'd he say?
Justin Herbert's overrated.
Oh, jeez.
Did I
Walk away.
Did I hit a nerve?
Walk away.
Did I hit a nerve?
No. If you're gonna sit there and say Justin Herbert is worse than Lamar Jackson, you need to walk out those doors right now because you know nothing about football.
I do actually. I just don't believe that he's a better thrower. That's it. That's where it stops. That's it. He's just a better thrower.
And what's the biggest part of the NFL right now?
A lot of people they need running quarterbacks. It's a lot of running quarterbacks.
Why do you need
Dual threat quarterback.
Yeah, great. You need a running quarterback. That's awesome.
Dual threat.
Yeah. No, there's no duel in Lamar Jackson's football.
So he can't throw the ball?
Andrew, you want to take this one for me?
Andrew,
He
be
can throw
objective
the ball
here.
accurately, but he can't throw it outside the numbers, and that's what limits him right now as far as a passer. He also has a problem staying in the pocket because that's kind of where he gets most nervous. A lot of his better throws have been when he's running outside the pocket. Now, granted, I would still put him in that category of top 10 quarterbacks. Sure, why not? But to say he's a top 3 quarterback,
I never said that.
I mean,
I never said he wasn't a top 10. Did I
Yeah.
ever say he was
No,
not a top 10?
But,
Say he
I
was
mean,
overrated though.
He is.
He's not overrated.
Because everybody puts him in the top 5. Everybody. Am I wrong, Andrew?
No, well, here I would say he gets into the top 5, but I would put him at number 5. And that's just by default of way of other quarterbacks right now still proving themselves, right? I wouldn't put Jalen Hurts in the top 5 right now because this was one season. I'd put him in the top 10 next year. And if he does this again, or if he wins the Super Bowl, I'd probably put him in the top 5. But until then,
Right now, I'd still put Jalen Hurts over Lamar Jackson.
Really?
Yeah,
Thank you.
People may
Easily.
do that, and
He's
that's
such
fine.
a much better. He's a much better thrower.
Yeah.
Nah.
Easily.
Easily.
No, it's not easy.
Lamar
Lamar
Jackson.
Jackson's got a stronger arm. Don't get me wrong.
Horrible.
But I mean, other than that, accuracy, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it.
No.
Yes.
Sorry, fellas. I love you guys. I love you to death.
If you wanted to call Justin Fields a running back, why couldn't you call Lamar Jackson a running back? For
What's
anyone
a
out
better
there.
thrower? Lamar Jackson's a way better thrower than Justin Fields.
No, not even close.
Way
to be
better.
determined.
Not even.
To
It's not-
be
it's not
determined.
Not
It's
even
the
close.
same. Justin Fields would never lead the league in touchdowns. Never. Lamar Jackson's done that.
One.
His MVP season,
One season.
it doesn't matter. He still do it. I
One
don't care how many seasons.
look at
But
the
we're
receivers-
not. We're
you
not.
see the receivers
we're
he
not
had compared to
debating
Justin
on
Fields.
one season.
It doesn't matter.
We're
My
debating
point
his
is,
career and people saying he's a top 5, top 3 quarterback in the NFL right now. Bullshit.
who's your top 3?
My top 3: Mahomes, Josh Allen. Oh, and I don't know. Let me just throw. Oh, that's right. There's this guy in Cincinnati.
Okay. So I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I will never say that he's overrated. That's
I'm not
harsh.
listen, I'm not here to say that
He's horrible. He's not saying
he's horrible.
bad.
I give him a top 10. But when you put him in the top 5, you're reaching. You're reaching.
I don't think he's ever going to be a quarterback that necessarily takes over a
He's
game to
never
win you a
going
Super
to
Bowl.
win a Super Bowl.
He has to win. He has to be. He has to be the guy that has the perfect team around him.
I feel like
If you're going by statistics, best quarterback in the NFL.
no, I still wouldn't say that. Patrick Mahomes.
If you're going by all around statistics, best quarterback in the NFL is Lamar Jackson. If you're going by a guy who can Skittles is calling me. If you're going by a guy who shrivels when the lights are on and is unreliable and obviously has just now proven that he cannot be trusted as a teammate.
Because he's hurt?
Is he though?
Yeah, I believe he's hurt.
Is he, though?
I also think
I mean, I'm willing to believe players when they say that they are hurt.
I'm not saying that.
I'm putting it out there. Listen, there is speculation out there that he's not playing because he doesn't want to risk injury going into next year when he has his contract.
And I'll say this too. I think if you get the right weapons in that Baltimore system, you may see things change for Lamar Jackson in terms of him being a better passer.
He's never going to get out of that conference.
But that's the problem right now, though, is that he needs to get more comfortable inside the pocket trying to make a throw first. That's not to Mark Andrews. So if they get him the proper weapons, it might be able to be a difference maker. But
he may not even get out of that division for the next 10 years.
All right, now we're just saying anything now. You gotta stop.
Cincinnati.
Stop.
Cincinnati
Cincinnati is not going anywhere. I agree. The Browns are not going anywhere. But y'all gotta stop acting like Lamar Jackson is a bum. We have to stop that.
He is a bum.
He's not
until he proves that he can win with the lights on. You can have all the statistics you want. I'm still gonna call you a bum until you can win the big games. And when the big games come, he disappears.
Nah, that's debatable.
It's not debatable. It's proven.
You want to compare?
How many playoff games has he won again?
He's won a lot of. Okay, so if we want to go that route, a lot of people haven't won playoff games. Justin Herbert, another overrated guy.
I would
haven't
say
won just made the playoffs.
I would
this
say
year.
why do you keep bringing up Justin Herbert?
I'm just saying because a lot of people will say Justin Herbert is better than Lamar Jackson.
I do believe Justin Herbert in the long run will be better than Lamar Jackson, but right now, unproven.
I mean, I still think Lamar Jackson's better than Tua, so.
I think Lamar Jackson's better than Tua. I'll give you that much.
I'd say that too.
I'll give you Tua.
I'm doing that as a dual-edged knife. So I give you Lamar Jackson, but I take you on Tua Tagovailoa.
I'll give you Tua and Zach Wilson.
I think you're doing that because he's an Alabama guy.
Yeah, right. It's just a double-edged knife on you, man.
And Zach,
It's a good debate. I will say it's a good spirited debate.
I'll give you Tua and Desmond Ridder.
Give Desmond Ritter a shot, man.
Screw you!
I mean,
But that being said, it's time to cut this.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson and all those people who think he's overrated, I give you a big old.
You're killing me, Smalls.
King B-Mac, too, chiming in with Lamar Jackson. If he got more weapons, he'd probably be better. And he also said Hollywood Brown's the best receiver he had. Meanwhile, Hurts has A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith. Herbert's got Evan, has Williams and Allen. So Brown isn't even close to any of them. No, that's true. But then I also counter with who are the two receivers that said they wanted to play in Baltimore over the time he's been there, right? It's been Des Bryant and Hollywood Brown's cousin, right? Antonio. Right. So if you listen, you get him better weapons, you get him more comfortable in the pocket.
Crazy attracts crazy.
So here's an option because I just saw this too.
Yeah.
So say if the Ravens got D-Hop.
If they got D-Hop?
Yeah.
I think that would vastly help them along the way.
Well, yeah, of course.
Because Ravens ain't getting D-Hop.
He would be the solid piece at wide receiver they would need. That's not a speed burner. He's the perfect possession receiver for Lamar to be able to throw the ball to him in the short route, and he'll take it up the field. Also, they don't need another Marquise Brown to take it 50 yards down the field and try and launch it. They need a guy that can go 20 yards, catch it, and go.
Yeah.
That's what they need for Lamar Jackson to be vastly successful. Because I don't think Rashad Bateman's going to be much of anything right now.
He's also hurt, though, so we can't really tell.
No, but I mean...
if you give him another season, another offseason, then that could be...
It's possible. I see... Right.
You got to say Devin Duvernay as well.
I don't... That's the thing. I don't like Duvernay and those guys. Those guys are more like special teams dudes. That's the problem. Like, DeMarcus Robinson's too old. Deshaun Jackson just signed there because he wanted to play more football. Duvernay is good, but he's more of a kick returner, punt returner guy. Bateman's good, but I would say he's more of your number 2 receiver. You need to get that number 1 guy. So if they get D-Hop, that might be a good 1-2-3 punch with him and Mark Andrews and Bateman together. That would be...
Because they've been talking about the Bears getting them. People might say, well, he's 32, but also...
He's not going to cost a lot. That's the plus side.
He's not going to cost a lot.
Because his contract is big.
He's worth a first-round pick.
I wouldn't... if the Baltimore Ravens want him, they're going to have to give up like a second. If the Bears want him... They may only have to give up like maybe a third and a fifth. He may not cost a lot.
You don't think why? Just because he's not playing well?
He's getting older and his contract's still big, so you got to take on that money.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So,
all right.
We'll see.
All right.
We will see.
All right. It's enough talk.
Yeah. By the way, it's Mickey Knacker who says, David, do you have a medical team on staff? Looks like you're in danger of stroking out.
Nobody, you're a hater.
Please. Are you okay?
We'll take a
good.
Yeah, we'll take a.
Who's that?
He's good.
Is that you? Your mom? Oh, then I'll be nice.
Please be nice.
Listen, I get
Mama
red-faced really easily
Well, yeah, you're Irish.
And I
Especially when you talk about Lamar Jackson.
I can't stand Lamar Jackson.
Don't get him started on Urban Meyer, man.
Oh man.
Don't get him started on that. This man
slander.
almost blew his top last time.
God,
Okay, that being said, our boys got to go watch the worst team in the NHL tonight. So
I'm
Why
not
are you
gonna watch
doing
them.
that?
What?
Why are you doing that to yourself?
$30 tickets.
That's fair.
I'm there for a
that's
good
still
time.
too much.
Yeah.
I'm there
Still a lot.
I'm just there for a good time, guys. Not a long time.
And overpriced beer. That's all I'm there
Still
for.
too much.
Good time and overpriced beer. That's all I'm
All
there
right.
for.
So for me, David, Double D Dykstra,
Tyler Butterball Buterball.
Andrew Pepe Valentin.
we hope you enjoyed your Killing Me Smalls show.
Rewind.
We're on TV.
We hope you enjoyed our You're Killing Me Smalls show. We will be back next Tuesday, hopefully around 2:30, 3 o'clock. I don't care if you can go or not. I just don't care anymore. We're just going to go.
Thanks.
We're going to be on the
Part
radio.
of this organization.
We're going to be going Monday on the radio from 2 to 4. Once again, don't really give a crap if you can go or not.
You're out of here, buddy.
No. You know,
Tuesday.
when you can make it, make it. When you
Yes.
can't, we're just going to go.
That's fine. I will be on the midday show.
We'll be with
Even
us.
though I pulled a big diva move the other day. Well, Andrew and I can just
Yeah,
go.
no. I
not
said,
happening.
you and me can go. You're like, you're not going without me.
Yeah.
The hell?
I pulled a huge diva move.
Jeez.
I know. And all, like, he had like 4 exclamation marks, too.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Yeah, I pulled a huge diva move. Everybody out there, be positive, stay positive, surround yourself with positive people and positive things
Don't yell at the
Will
people
happen.
you love.
for you. And yeah, absolutely. You know, life is too short, man.
Yeah.
Tell the people that you love them.
Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
yell at people that you care about so much just because they may disagree with your opinions.
What are you talking about?
Oh, God. Here we go.
End the show. Just end the show. Just end the show. End the show.
Be positive, stay positive. We'll see you next time. Peace out.
You're killing me, Smalls.